Yes, hello. I think we're live-ish. Tile says Snowplace PvE, maybe some random. We'll start off with 1 or 2 invasions, maybe, depending on how it goes, getting those invasions. Alright, nothing here. Never mind. That's a good 30 seconds of looking. Off to old Steve in the snow. Where were we when we left off? I think we were doing invasions, weren't we? Effectually. We got the Yellow Anus Tunnel. We've gone all the way to the Apostate Derelict. We haven't done Ordina. Alright, we dealt with that bird. Nor indeed the mausoleum that's just outside, probably going to bombard us very shortly. And continue ignoring it, in fact. Probably to our death. Does this thing spawn only at night or at any time? Only at night. Good to know. I will need to knock that mausoleum over though. If I want to fight that thing, which I will eventually need to do. Just want to leave some mausoleum knights available for murder. Oh, hey, message of surprise. Behold good sword. Good boy. Guess I can go deal with Theodorix now. You're gonna come out and attack me if I get attacked by your friend over here, aren't I? Aren't you? Ow. Big meaty claw. Here comes Theo. Oh, that's not Theo. Sorry, I have a bit of ways to go before Theo. Oh, fuck. This is a problem. Where'd you come from, other frickin' land piece of shit? Oh boy. If I do go to New Game Plus like I was planning to once upon a time, I'm gonna be not killing a lot of things. That's for sure. Yet another one, eh? Oh, I needed to smash this thing, don't I? Let's get the Golden Vow on. Are you big enough to smash it? You are. Good. Hi. Ayo, 0. Now to deal with my man Theo. Well, actually, maybe I'll grab this Grace Saint and then I'll go deal with Theo. God, I do love the visual of this cave and like the see-through floor because it's ice. Oh, I'm gonna do it twice. Oh god, that magma hurts. Yeah, I didn't break his pattern, so he just went for the stomp now. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, and he just like spits like directly in front of him like that. It becomes just a giant hazard. So now there's actually nowhere to go. Magma Worm's not that bad, but I really do hate bosses that are just area denial. Nonsense. Fucking hell. God damn it, that's... Oh, this is so fucking obnoxious. It's such a stupid fucking way to fight. Or such a stupid thing to fight. Because if I don't keep moving around it like that, it's just gonna do its stupid charge off and I have to wait for like another fucking 5 minutes before I'm allowed to actually fight the thing. And if I do it that way, I guess Theodoric's magma is just too big and too damaging. It's so stupid. It really is just like the dumbest thing. Why does everything hit so fucking hard this late in the game? It's not like my damage resistance is negative. They just hit for way too much fucking damage. So Devs didn't want to go from like 1 to 10 like they used to. I wanted to go for some crazy like 1 to 25 and 1 to 10. And they didn't have any idea how to fucking balance it. Actually, that's not even the case. They just really decided they wanted to go really hard on everything scaling up massively. I don't get it. It's so dumb. Even stats. You, like 10 to 20, nothing. 20 to 30, it's huge. 30 to 40, it's even bigger. 40 to 60, it's still just getting bigger and bigger, and it's so stupid. Just makes late game a pain in the ass. Because no matter how much like damage mitigation you stack up, everything just does like 1,000 damage. If it touches you. I didn't approach him from the front, and I was just doing this stupid bullshit. God, I fucking hate this fight. It's fine, it's not that big of a deal. It's the dumbest piece of shit ever. Oh hey, here's number 3. I don't actually get to interact with the boss, because, you know, interacting with the boss in some meaningful way would be too much fucking fun, wouldn't it? God, this is so fucking obnoxious. This shit is so stupid. Of course, he's now against the wall, so like I have no choice. I'm just gonna let him fucking charge off. Oh, this fight's so stupid, though. Looks like there's a space in between, but there actually isn't, because that would just be too sensible, wouldn't it? And that'd just make fucking sense if there's some kind of answer to this that wasn't just Oh yeah, stand here and do fucking nothing for 5 minutes while he just charges around having a tantrum. Boss would be too easy if it didn't have like stupid bullshit the whole way through, I guess. I hate area denial bullshit bosses. It's a cool boss though, visually. I just hate magma as a boss mechanic. Oh god. Whew, that was close. I'm gonna top off just because I'm pretty sure if he hits in that big one, I'm in a bad way. Alright, get out of here, Theo. I just hate magma area denial attacks trigger me, especially on like random positioning of area denial. You know, so he really doesn't follow a set pattern. Each individual attack will follow a semi-set pattern. Like the fire breath, when he just shoots it forward at you, that's based on like where you were at the moment, which is not even completely random, but then he can go with like the crawl on the ground magma and just gets really frustrating. Now, Cave of the Forlorn is next, but first we're going to stop off at Communion. Did the game say that I had a new ability available? Because Theodorix gives you a new one. A large volume of magma breath. Dragon hearts. just want to see what my MP like, not MP, FP looks like when I'm without my rune, without turning it off. Whereas most activities are here for me, maybe? The game seems to want to suggest, but I don't believe it. No. Maybe that's where the most overall activity is right now, but yeah. Multiplayer status menu is really, really not helpful. Ah, of course it would be. Ah, of course it would be crash. Mm-hmm. Hard crash. Quick hard crash. What else could it be but quick and hard crash? Alright, let's see. Great Horn Tragoth. Ah, Tragoth is onto me. Ah. Alright, Tragoth's down. I'll let the host fight the boss. So yes, I can Dragon Fist into or Dragonclaw into Magma with my FP value when I don't have my arc. I remember this cave being quite popular with a lot of annoying things. Oh, they hit so hard too. God damn it. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. They're just so slow that, like, even if you wait until like the last possible second that you think is the last possible second, it's not, because they're just so fucking slow in those swings. Oh, this cave is annoying. I remember this shit. I remember this being a long time to clear out too. Like, there's a lot of like corners and other bullshit. Oh, you piece of shit. God damn it. God fucking damn it, I hate these things. Can't even backstab this fucker. Oh my god, this cave sucks so much. Everything needs to have like 10,000 fucking HP in here too. Fuck it, I'm not killing anything in here. It's not worth my time and effort. It's just such a shitty fucking cave with shitty fucking scaling in the later game. Wow, what a wonderful fucking reward. Some freezing grease. There is nothing in this cave that's actually worthwhile. Like, effort to reward in this cave does not exist. It's negative. Hell, the 2 stone sword keys I spent getting in here are practically wasted. Entirely. Holy shit, what a disappointment of a cave. God damn it. Let me move, you stupid fucking jellyfish. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Wow, cute inputs. Woo! God damn it. Dead. Missed. Really? Oh my god. God damn it. I literally use a straight sword and just unlock them, but I have to eat these stupid fucking rapiers because I'm an idiot. He knocked me out of gear. It's kind of impressive. that roar that he does now does damage. Wow, the reach on that fucking weapon. Really? You're just gonna poise through that shit? Okay. Get out of here, you piece of shit. I can literally just do this, and the boss wouldn't be able to do anything. But I have to use running attacks with this thing. Running attacks are pretty good, useful. Like being able to do them that quickly can be really nice depending on the weapon, but like to have to do them repeatedly like that. To stagger a lot of things. That would otherwise be staggerable with just like hitting R2 repeatedly, just mashing on that button, stagger locking, or even just hitting R1 if the weapon's big enough. Millennia's gonna be a pain in the ass. Getting cartwheeled at. Is there any reason for me to come up here? Not really feeling one. Alright. Somber heat. I'll grab the gray save for Dina. We're doing this tree spirit. Vulgar Bloom is a one-time only spawn, isn't it? As a flower. I do need to complete my scent from Guy Face. Scarlet Duelist. My hand's a little bit better. Oh, I stand corrected. Okay, we'll call it a draw. No, it looks like his roar gives him just absolute hyper armor. Absolute hyper armor. Does not care about the claw after he roars. Just generally doesn't care about my attacks anymore. Didn't even roar. Alright. That should give me the whole set. I'm gonna head over here and do this. I think they'll have had me do everything except for the mausoleum and the last. I think there's a mausoleum that I left intact in Liurnia. Maybe I can get my mausoleum gear there. Oh. I was thinking, in what world would I need these bugs? I'm forgetting through like that many like tree guardians. Then I realized, or remembered, there's an alternate way to go over here from. That's actually intended too, from the other side of the snowfield. You would probably want him after that frickin' horrible encounter. Gonna hurt. Just gone with one. Would you like to come back into your own arena, please? Don't want to, like, teleport you back to your start. Yeah, you will want to do that if I'm away for too long, won't you? I'm moving back into your arena. You're not allowed to spam that shit because I'm moving too far away from you into your arena. That's cheating, guy. Fucking hell. Didn't your leg clip like that? Alright, second explosion tier, get. Vision of fat coin purse. What? And the thorny cracked? I forget what the thorny cracked is. Oh, that's a cool one. I guess it makes sense to be getting it over here. Two things I want to check. Did I knock this mausoleum down? If not, are there knights amongst the crew? Or is it all just footmen? There's a knight. That's good to know. Bolts. It's like wanting to survive. Alright, another place to check is the nameless Eternal City. Are there any Mausoleum Knights wandering around the main part still, even after I killed the Mausoleum in here? Probably not. No. Mausoleum Knight free. So one place where I can get Mausoleum Knight stuff, I guess. I might knock this thing down and go deal with the Deathbird, because I do not want to try to deal with the Deathbird with Mausoleum artillery coming flying down around me. Oh boy. They're actually gonna hit Deathbird? Damn, I really need to reach chat sooner than later. Wait. Mausoleum Knights didn't die. What? I realized that this was a unique one in that, like, the Mausoleum units just keep hanging out for no apparent reason. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Mausoleum Greaves! Ow! Pretty sure I've already done that, actually. I think that's one of the first things I did, was get invaded by Sanguini Noble. A lot of stamina. You better teleport away. Boy. Well, those weren't Mausoleum Night Greaves. Those were Mausoleum Greaves for, like, the soldier gear, wasn't it? Hey! So you have the Sanguini Noble thing? I do. I already have the Sanguini Noble robe. It's one of the first things I did when I got here. Like I said. Use Golden Vow for the extra damage. Both Ice and Raw Breath are kind of mediocre against these guys because they're immune to status effects, and the damage is not as high as it would be on, like, Magic Breath and stuff. These knights are extremely annoying to kill even by knight standards, because they just teleport away once they get touched. Oh, I hit rock! You worship the dark sign? Oh boy. Alright, let's make it nighttime. Go die to Deathbird repeatedly. Frickin' Deathbird. I'm just gonna check. They do respawn those mausoleum dudes. They do. Cool. So with this mausoleum being down, they will keep respawning. If I wanted to farm them, which I may in the future. Ones in the area may drop the gear. Felt like they had a lower drop rate, I don't know. Yeah, it's just bias from the one time I went and bothered to try. Freaking birds, and they're incredibly high damage. Ow. God, I hate the fire that tracks backwards like that. I can't go over there because if I do, I'm gonna get aggroed by that stupid thing. God damn it. I hate all of this nonsense. At least he got me some flasks back by killing all those things. Ah, fuck. Okay, directly out of its butt is fine. If I go ahead straight back through its butt, it's fine. Fucking hell. I didn't drink this, did I? Yep, way too early. Should... Pardon me. Had a little bit of a cough there. Mid-word. Had to mute. Should have just left the mausoleum up. Let it deal with Deathbird for me. Why I do that? God damn it. Keep going for it. I'm gonna aggro the stupid fucking... the gigantic land squid. I need you to come forward for me, please. Fuck off. There we go. Almost got screwed by that for no real reason. God, I hate that fucking fire that just tracks backwards. That one move is like easily, what, first or one of the top 3 least favorite moves on this fucking boss. It just tracks you unerringly. Even if you dodge the attack, you get nothing because you have to just keep moving. I'm gonna get hit here. Yep. God, I hate that fucking explosion. That's probably number 1. Explosion is like a fine move on its own, but like the fact that it has just like fire that creates an across that does like 1,200 damage instantaneously. It's just really fucking stupid. Alright. Deathbird down. My reward, a spell I'm never gonna use. Is that a sorcery? Swing the ground up the staff during an explosion that goes slam the surrounding area. 42 int, 30 faith. Yup. Never gonna use that. Can't imagine there's ever gonna be a character that uses that. Oh well. Character of mine, at least. If the explosive ghost flame was like that gigantic explosion it does, it leaves behind an instantaneous cross of super damage, and it did super damage for us, maybe I'd use it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to do poop damage because it's a frickin' int faith spell. And them's the rules. The rules are that those spells are just garbage. I mean, that makes sense. There's probably a large portion of people that play the game that just keep leveling, right? And then they just keep doing co-op. I'm gonna get shot to death repeatedly. Like that. I'm gonna skirt along here and hopefully never see the assassin that's wandering around down here. I'm suddenly gonna see the one that wanders over here though. I've been noticed. Can I get up onto this rooftop, please? God damn it. God, they do so much fucking damage, it's disgusting. What the fuck? 900 minimum, like 15% renegation. 900 damage. Ugh. Actually, it's probably pierce damage, and I probably was like moving at the time, so negative damage reduction. They do so much fucking damage. You would try that, wouldn't you? It's too late, you lose. Seal's broken in town. I'm done in this blasted snowfield. Of course, there is still one last thing. What in the world is this Stake of America for? Is there actually a Tibia Mariner around here somewhere? Or is it for, like, the Sanguini Noble? It's for the Noble. And the Rune Bears. And Bleed Dogs. Fair enough. God, I have to go do the invasions with Vare. Or Unnamed White Mask. Which means I have to go through this frickin' shitberg. I think it's time I go get my bleed weapons. Because everything in here is just so beefy, I need that bleed. Moog I'll fight without bleed. Moog's fun. Everything else is just like, oh yeah, we're not regular Albinoric. We have 3000 HP. Enjoy. Mm. want to get the map. I'm pretty sure the map is like right here. There you go, Simper. I like my curved swords. I can also go like katanas if I wanted to, for whatever godforsaken reason. They're way too heavy though. Curved swords. 9 and 14 and only 3.5 pounds. Not bad. The shuttle is only 2 wheat as well. Shotel. Has a bit more dex though. Still, these could be my paired swords for now. Let's go back to the round table and upgrade them. We winning? Technically. But I'm quite agitated with my really low damage compared to what the giant HP pools are on these enemies. Which is my own fault, really. I could easily be maxed out weapons right now. Much higher level right now if I were playing a character that I intended to get to those levels. Oh, before I forget, I should put my supplies away that I don't want to use, in case I accidentally use them. Which shouldn't happen. We go to 17.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your arms.
Lay out your arms. Like, I'd get so much damage going up those last levels. Even with, like, my absolutely poor scaling. Almost did it just now. Almost made a mistake. Where's my Shotel? I could go for like the bandit skeletons curved swords. Like looking at the shuttle, it's so low range compared to this already bleed infused thing. You can go with frost and like split up the things, but I think I'm just gonna stick with bleed. Making a weapon that already has bleed into bleed doesn't actually help much, now does it? I think there's a bandit right here. the west. No. So yeah, the tier mask will help me with a little bit more item discovery. Not much, just a little bit more. Especially since I very clearly one-shot this darn thing. Is there a place where I can find a lot of bandits? Probably. High level bandits might have slightly greater drop rate on their gear as well, so maybe I should look for like the Altus spawn, see if there's any bandits there. $208 discovery. Can I make silver pickled? I can. I don't have any foul feet though. I do have 10 of these things. As long as I don't teleport away, that buff should persist through resting, right? Yeah. It's gonna slow the killing down a little bit, but... Bandit's curved sword. I'm gonna farm until I get 2 before or until this thing runs out, one of the 2. And then I'll take a look at the actual weapon, see if it's one I wanted. I guess normal skeletons have an even different one. And that'll be worth looking at. The very first cave or catacombs would be a good place. That. Oh, a few human bone shards after this, at least. Oh, wore off. Alright. Take a peek at the bandits curved. Doesn't require that many stats, truthfully. It looks pretty long compared to the other option. It's quite heavy. Let's go nab one from here. Not a bandit weapon, but yeah, that one. This is the wrong catacombs, isn't it? This is an imp catacombs. Which one was the one I'm thinking about? Death Touch, maybe? Maybe it's Death Touched. This one that has like a skeleton that just makes up like 5 feet from the door. Were these the skeletons that had those really unique swords that you had that one time? I think they were just carrying their scimitars. Oh, what the heck? I was gonna die before I get there. the life of a blue. Oh, got any wooden shield though. Hmm. 1 second. Looks like I may be looking at the wrong skeleton. In the wrong place. Son of a bitch. We'll just accept that for now and go with it. I'll fix it later. My Windows boop there, sorry. You're not the guy I'm looking for. Oh, you're the guy I'm looking for. That's one. Not that guy though. I think this guy's number 2 that could do it. Regular old scimitar. Still looks like 4 of them along the way. Right, I'm not doing any teleportation. It's not terrible. Let me go farm some foul feet. The run back does take quite a while. I'm really tempted to maybe just go with the first one. No, there are like 3 more candidates for dropping in. I don't know. The return trip time is something to consider when I'm using foul feet for that extra drop rate. Oh, and the game crashed. Wonderful. Sorry, those are my beeps, my Windows beeps. Just lots of devices doing device things. Alrighty. Hey, maybe I'll get lucky and he'll just drop his weapon right here. No? Alright. Let's check out Altus real quick. That big graveyard area. Maybe there's a couple guys running around across. Swords near the start. Probably not. There's a bandit. And this guy with his freaking light powers. What over here? Not looking too great. Summon water? Do you have any skeletons? With those nice big curved swords? Gotta get out the grave scythe. A spearman. A pair of spearmen. I think facing cliffs might have something, because there's like 2 graveyards right here. Just trying to find like the best spawn. Not even the best, just a good fast one. Preferably something where they don't have to claw their way out of the ground and be murdered by me. This one's if I wanted the grave site. Also the hammer, holy shit, it just swings fast on horseback. Just keeps bonking downwards. I got a gravesite. Sorry, that was my Windows device again. I'm just going to leave that for now, and then if headset starts giving me issues, I'm going to have a lot of Windows noises. Oh. Wait, what? There's a guy right here, eh? Ah. This would be a fine farm, I suppose. Boink. Precious I may, therefore try death. Drop rate 0.001%. It's not that low. I do wish the Silver Scarab gave you a bit more item discovery than it does, but the good old days when it just became absolutely absurd how high our drop rate got, but whatever. Wasn't like the gold ring in Dark Souls 1 enough to get like 300 discovery? I think it itself was 300, but like... I need the one so I can decide which of these two weapons I'm going to go to farm. The bandits or the other one. And there we go. Just as my thing ran out too. Compare them statistically. The Grossmaster is a bit lighter weight, a bit more strength focused, lower raw damage. I think it's a little bit longer too. Lighter weight and longer, it looks like. How are the movesets compared? Do either of them have anything unique? Doesn't look like it. The bandits kind of looks nice with the scaled set. Maybe I'll farm up a bandit weapon. Let's try the Altus spawn. Not sure if this bandit is gonna drop me the bandit thing. He did immediately drop me a bandit curve sword. Cool. I honestly feel like the knight looking guy drops, if anything. In terms of gear. Because his sword looks very unique and his shield is pretty crazy. The Sun Realm shield. I'll take the shield and I'll call it there on looking for his gear. You already have one of those actually though. The Sun Realm shields, yeah. This one's the bubble run. Not sure I follow. Not sure I want to follow. But it's a bubble run. Now the question is, can I can I wear two bandit curve swords? And keep medium load if I don't have my rune on. The bubble weapons. Oh, I don't even know when I'll be doing that one. You mean the ripple weapons or great runes? Let's just swap that one out. I am still medium load. Great. Will I be medium load once I swap back to helmet though? That's a heavy load. That's heavy load. That's not great. I could just go without the ridiculous mushroom crown. pretty sure if I had 2 gross messers, I'd actually be able to do mushroom crown. Unfortunately, I think that's the case. Let's try to get another gross messer then. I'll pop a rune arc for 5 extra item discovery, because why not? Uh-oh. Someone's waking up. Oh boy. What? Right. The Grossmesser lets me keep my hat the way it is, and lets me have just a longer reach weapon. I guess I'll go with that. The minor loss of damage won't be a huge deal compared to just keeping my fashion. I say minor, I don't know how minor it would be as weapons grow. Do you? No, I know you do. That's my item discovery enhancing physic. What's that thing? I've just completely forgotten about it because no one ever needs to use it. This rune loss one. No. There isn't even like an arcane knot tier 1. So here we go, farming again. I have to go murder birds on a beach somewhere sometime soon. Another wooden shield, woo! I really don't use the wooden shield though. That's weird. They've clearly got like a metal buckler kind of deal going on. feel like the drop rate probably does vastly improve if you're like fighting a higher level mob. Wondering if there's a better place to like try to find a Grossmister. I know there's many later on catacombs that have like a skeleton with a Grossmister that's like a foot from the bonfire though. I need to pull out that one greatsword that gives you 5 to all stats and use its ability, and use that to get 5 more item discovery. Human bone shard. It's gonna turn out that I actually cannot use this with my hat when I get this thing. Oh well. I'll have 2 of these bad boys. And then after this, it's the Noble's Slender Straight Sword farm. It's like what, Ray of Lucaria for that one? I guess that's actually like the longest straight sword in the game, making it very popular even though its damage probably isn't that great. Look at that old scimitar. Darn it. Baited by the bone shard. The fact that with like pretty much all the item discovering I can get, these things don't always drop. Like even like the consumable, not consumable, the material items that they can drop, really makes me sad about just the limitations on drop rate enhancement in this game. There we go. As my luck item ran out, I got my second Grossmesser. Alright. Great rune. Heavy load. Okay, that's a little too much. So the Grossmesser was not the solution. I mean, I could move down to Erdtree Favor +1 when using these things. I could always also just, you know, change my hat. One thing I'm curious about is how much of an attack boost is that, really? That dumpling. Howl of Shabriri. Howl of Shabriri itself does some interesting things. Let's take off the dumpling for now. 235 becomes 293. You also get the data car's whoa effect, which is nasty. $323 though. Takes a lot of resources to inflict madness on yourself though. $258. Not a huge improvement, really. It's interesting, though, that the Hollow Library doesn't really mention that. God damn it. I have to redo the whole thing. Because their frickin' menuing for this shit is obnoxious and awful. Golden Vow, Grail's Roar, Hand, Theodorix. What? Heal and Flame Cleanse me? That's roughly what I had before. Yeah, where's my switch view on the right? Okay. Builds the spending sheet that causes madness build up in foes. This condition can also cause madness build up in the caster, makes enemies more likely to target them. It doesn't mention that it increases your attack power or makes you weaker or gives you the Data Car's Woe debuff. Doesn't mention any of that stuff. How many gentlemen out here have swords? Oh, a bunch you do. They also all dropped like Roa. So I could just like hose down that balcony and maybe get my hands on slender swords. Ow. Or I could just kill the two guys and not have to put up with any mages. How I do this though, I'm gonna need to like check the corpses every single time because they're always gonna drop something. I say as they then drop nothing. Well. Just poke this man, come on. Sweet hat. I really don't need the straight sword. If I end up using straight swords, they'll probably be like 2 St. Trinas. Kinda want one though. There's one. See just how long this sword is compared to the other swords. Got your short sword, that's obviously going to be pretty short. Got your weathered straight sword, even shorter. Got your Lord Sworn, which is, you know, pretty long. Actually, the short sword is the same as long sword. I had a long sword I was looking at, but I wasn't. Lord Sworn seems a bit shorter than the long sword. Got your cane sword, which is a little bit shorter than your actual sword. Let's look at the long sword compared to the Noble Slender, which is just like super long. Look at that. Got your Warhawk Talon. Carrion Knight. Even the Carrion Knight is nowhere near as long as this thing. The coated sword's pretty comparable, but not customizable. At least visually. I don't know how actually comparable it is in length. Not to mention this thing is the same weight as any other longsword, but requires 8 strength and 11 dex. It's a bit more dex requirement than you need on your standard longsword, so it does have that going against it. It does, however, have 110 crit like the Lord Sworn's. It looks like better scaling than the Lord Sworn's while having inferior base damage. Really high dex scaling, in fact. Made to be easy to wield. Pretty standard longsword moveset. What I'm curious about is, does this thing have like a unique counter, or is it just the standard longsword counter? Swing. Standard longsword counter. Very standard longsword counter. I mean, the whole point of this was to get my hands on a weapon that I could dual wield for bleed. Let's turn off the rune arc for a second. The Great Rune. Go back to Mushroom Hat, and then toss on... Oh yeah, that's doable. It's not nearly as long, but this way I could make this weapon into a frost weapon, I suppose. Now I get some bleed and I get some frost, and then I can make the Grossmesser into a bleed. Make this a 17, and now I have a bit of frost in there as well for
No matter lay out your own.
dealing with all the things in here, because they will build up resistance to being bled out as they go. Let's upgrade both our Grossmessers at least for now. That's a good, easy way to kill these things. Can I lock onto a random sitting Albinauric and instead the guy that's trying to murder me, please? That'd be wonderful. Oh my god. And I get it. A lot of people want to come here just to murder the Albinaurics, but it's not my game right now. Sorry, wasn't here for you. I was here for this thing. This is a little nutty with how fast it's built up its statuses. Ow, 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 ow. Maybe I gotta kill. Frickin' heck. My flask's back. I guess this works really well. Oh god. Until they all start rolling at me! too early. Sparket's Roar stack with Golden Vow. Does not look like it. Let's check that out again. Let's check that out again after actually resetting that. First things first. Sparket's Roar relies on the weapon remaining in the hand. $311 becomes 34. So it does stack, and just... Okay. Let's all die for the sake of my flasks. Hello, I killed everyone. Why are my flasks? I know this is not a legacy dungeon. I can ride my horse. Where are my flasks for killing the groups here, game? How many Gosher and Albanards do I need to brutalize before I get my flasks back? The answer is unfortunately too many. Most of them are going to check out the sound and not actually are aware of me yet. That's some of them back. Not many. There we go. That's more. Stunning that Dutist killed that giant skeleton. Ow. Ow. Weird. Beforehand, I feel like they didn't go down until like after the Dudists died entirely, but now they're going down like at half of the Dudists' health. Anyway, on to the actual terrible part of this. Almost onto the terrible part. Oh jeez, I didn't see that one. No, Stam. Stammed out. There's so many Albinorics down here. You think you get them all, and then there's just like another one, and then another one. Come on. They don't have very good sensory abilities, though. Like this corpse here, kicked into the ground to warn you of what's to come. Can I like pull the bird without pulling the guy? Boink. God. Oh, the stagger from the stun from my weapon colliding with his flesh. A little bit of like time. Oh, but if the bleed isn't so good on these things. Oh, thank God. Alright, now I can deal with the first invasion. Hopefully. God, I fucking hate this invasion, because he will just spam that shit. And like in online, you can just roll through it. Because it will impact you at the same time. Well, actually, kind of rolled through it, just worked fine there, but... Oh, this guy is the worst invader. Alright. He invades like 2 or 3 times around here, I think. There's this fucker. Oh, bleed does work so nicely on him. Oh, fuck, bird. Fuck, let me burn him, let me burn him! Jesus. why does not Vari invade for the third time? Pretty sure there's 3 of them. Cookbook 24. What is this and how is it worth it? Swarm pot and rope fly pot. Bees in a pot? That sounds actually pretty nasty. It's clear that's like blood buildup. Yep, just bees. Of course, getting it is probably pretty nasty too. There you are. Looks like I'm the Lord of Blood around here, guy. There we go. Ugh. Don't want to deal with a horde of dogs up there. They're not as bad as they used to be. They have fixed that, like, one shot. They're still awful, though, and way more intense than regular dogs. Well, the jump attack actually does a surprisingly large amount of stagger compared to everything else. Oh yeah, it does that like really nice build up. Dr. Bees approves. Yeah, imagine he would. Does seem like a Dr. Bees sort of thing. These things do have some delicious range, don't they? Well, I say these things, it's the one of my 2 weapons. Only one of them needs to hit to get the stagger on these enemies that have no poise, so works. I think that's everything that's necessary, not necessary, everything that offers any kind of unique reward in this area. These last 2 groups of like bloodhounds, 3 groups of bloodhounds really don't offer any kind of rewards, so I'm just gonna let them chill out. Because why would I ever challenge like a full-on pack of like 6 blood dogs? That's just asking for trouble. Thank goodness these guys aren't like land squirts, and they don't like chain reaction off of one of them going berserk like that. That'd make this place a bit more dangerous and interesting, though. The actual approach isn't that big of a deal. Though, considering what's after this place doesn't really need to be that nasty. It really doesn't. Not sure if I want to swap back to my rapiers for the sanguinis coming up, or if I want to just use the massive damage of my bleed and frost to plow through them, or try to plow through them, I guess. See how it goes with the first one. So I do kind of want to try to kill them all. Bleeding him out, not my best plan. Although the damage is there. The damage is really there.
Oh, am I? Are you here as a customer?
Yes, of course I'm here as a customer. Take everything you have. Particularly these bird bolts. Take like 590 of them. Dwelling arrows are nice too. Take like 500 of those too. Oh man, let's buy some blood roses. For like 248, let's do that.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm...
I'm not sure what blood roses are exactly used in, but they sound useful. And grease, maybe? Blood grease. Yeah, that works well. That works very well. Holy shit. There's so many bloodstains here. Dual katana with the arcane mask. Who's next? The right tool for the right job changes things a lot. My friend. Oops, the wrong flask. Wrong flask. Isn't there like one more? I thought there was one more. Oh. Nope, made it through. Cool. Now to invade Vare to get his stuff too. Now when Bleed gets a nerf, like a real nerf, people are gonna be very, very sad.
You seek violence. Less of my warning, though you have been raised to a height of the dynasty. I am pained to the very depths of my being. I'll ensure you regret this. Enjoy your miserable death.
Bees!
Must I be disgraced? Snowborn.
Hey, Vare.
Oh, luminary Moog, please grant the strength. Please. Please answer me, luminary Moog. Bless the Mogwin dynasty with love.
Alright, let's just mix our wondrous physic. Get rid of the faith boost for easy Moog times. I still have this encounter to clear. Which I think I'll do by doing this. Easy. All right. give Moog a semi-proper fight, shall we? For that though, you're gonna hear some Windows noises real quick. Hopefully this will fix the thing. Well, not fix, but give me an option here. Sorry. Alright, let's see how long this holds. My headset, that is. Charging.
Dearest Mikola. You must abide alone a while.
He's got such a different voice when he's talking to Nicola and then when he's talking to everyone else.
Honored the guest to the birthplace of our dynasty.
Very different. Alright, Moog, let's go. Round one. Yep. Ow. So I get for doing that. So I get for the game deciding it didn't want to take my input when I decided I wanted to use an item. Entirely my fault. Unos. Ah, darn. A little too slow on that one. Where is my Q dodge in that one, game? Not queuing the dodges up. What's going on? Oh! Okay. Okay. I was expecting the game to queue a dodge there, and it didn't. Been betrayed. I really should not bother with Grail's Roar, but I'm going to keep bothering with Grail's Roar. Did not appreciate me using my range there. What am I doing? That one was 100% on me. Ah, too many. Damn it. I got staggered for a second there on the blood flame or something like that. That looks a solid fight.
As clear as day. The coming of our dynasty.
Alright, I guess I can go activate those 2 runes now. Even though it does mean going through those. Maybe I'll bring my bleed out on those frickin' Valaman twins. Bleed is just so strong. It's so tempting to just use. Especially on enemies that are particularly weak to it. That have gigantic health pools. Guy, don't go that way. Gotta pull him over here. Gotta save his life. Get over here, guy. I'm saving your life, okay? Alright, you stay there. Don't even think about coming this way. Guy. He's still dead. He's still dead. God, that works too well. Mind you, these are much earlier bosses than I'm actually at right now, I guess. But God, if that doesn't work too well. God, that worked too well. That's so disgusting. None of those attacks would have staggered them normally, but like the bleed proc staggered them, so I got to just keep wailing. Then the frost proc staggered them, then the other attack staggered them. Then I happened to kind of jump at the perfect moment for a few attacks. It just worked so stupidly well. I do not want to PvP with this. This is like so ridiculously meta, but damn if it isn't meta for a reason. I mean, probably double bleed, not frost, but like still. Morgoths and Mogs. Now they put like a grace here in case you came up here all the way and you're like, wait a minute, I gotta come over here again after you like get Mogs. I just waited. So that's all of the consecrated snowfields and other thing. Do not need this anymore. Put it back to faith for no real reason. Are there any items in town that I missed? Because there are quite a few just hanging out on the rooftops of this town. I think I got all of them. If I'm ever gonna farm up the silver set on this character, I should probably do it before moving to New Game Plus. But that's another thing for another time. For now, it's time to go to the tree. And fall off of it many, many times. But that's okay. It's part of the plan, because I'm going to just drink my anti-death consequences sippy and go for items. Ow. Ow. My beloved. One voice horn. Another envoy horn. Let's see if we can go double duding now. Whew, that's quite a thrust. I do have a fear. I do fear I might survive longer than my flask. Oh, there he goes. Uh oh, who noticed me? Got 3 minutes to clear this place out of all the loot. Bounced off a wall because the ant pushed me into the wall. It's great. Envoy's Great Horn, wonderful. Oh, that acid just does so much damage. Alright, this is like the last path I think I need to do. Just fled. It's like, nah. Oh my god. Duding hell. Didn't expect regret. Indeed. Alright, I think that's everything on this main path here. I got all my flasks back along with my 3 minutes of not having to worry about dying. Carry on to the next giant dudist. You see nothing, Ant. Get out of my way, Scarab. Alright. We're gonna golden vow, then we're gonna charge it down. It's one. It's a whole freaking group up here, though. Things will call for some rot breath. That'll do. Oracle Envoy Ashes. An Ionian butterfly. I guess it's something. Oh no. Alright. I think that's pretty much everything on the way to the main part of the Haley tree. I gotta check though, that one thing. One of these days I will make a character that's just like, oh yeah, I'm level 250. I'm just gonna keep leveling. I'm just gonna keep playing through. Getting stronger and getting nuttier. 90s old Steve is not that old Steve though. A 140 character could be that character, because like 140 is a bit high for wanting to do any kind of, oh, I don't know, it's kind of in a decent spot for doing certain co-op things. Alright, is this like a death wall here? Yeah, let's drop down here, that's fine. There's nothing up here though for doing this, is there? Not really. Maybe? Gotta check. No, there is not. It might be served better by going for my rapiers on the misbegotten warriors around here. Just because like the running attack is a little bit better for chaining. Yeah. That'll be another time. So I need to go get some food and, you know, do family things. So, thanks so much for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Hope you had a good day or night, whichever is for you. Bye for now.